Hi, my name is Tomasz Wasilewski. I'm a scriptwriter and director of United States of Love. I'm nominated for Best European Scriptwriter. United States of Love is a story of four women. It's an emotional portrait, actually, of four women right after communism collapsed in Poland. In a film, I tried to not analyze, but to watch what's going on in their souls, you know, in this very special, actually, time of history for this part of Europe. When as a grown guy, I started to thinking about my parents, about their life, you know, and about choices that they could make in their life. And what I realized was that those choices were totally different comparing to choices I can make as a free man living in a free country, you know. And actually that was the starting point, because they lived all their life in communism. It was totally different society. The background was totally different, and that, you know, started to excite me to just to think, you know, how their life could be different. And it was different because the society was different. Most of the things I did from my memory. I was 9 when communism collapsed. And actually it's the film itself, it's an emotional portrait. So, you know, emotions are universal. They don't have time, they don't have countries, continents, you know. There are no rules, there are no boundaries in emotion. So actually that was the easy part. The most difficult part was to build, you know, 1990, because it's not so far ago, it's only 26 years. But then when I make the film, I realize it's a period film. And actually you have to create everything, because this structure, you know, it's actually no longer, it doesn't exist anymore. So what I did, I went back, you know, to what I remember, to places I remember from the time, like rental store, which I use in a film, or my primary school, swimming pool, you know, places that gathered people that time, actually. I'm a writer-director, so this is something actually amazing, being nominated for Best European Scriptwriter. It was the same in Berlin when I got Silver Bear for Best Script. It was amazing, but shocking for me as well, because, you know, when I work, I never divide working on writing and directing, because while I'm writing, I'm already directing. I edit the script very often, you know. I write in a specific way because I need to see the whole film. So I printed the whole film and I just put it on the floor so I could see it, actually. And this is how I work. Then I edit, then I rewrite. And very often when I write, I put a lot of details that usually they wouldn't be placed, you know, in a script. Or I write about emotion of characters, because this is very important for me, especially for my kind of films, based on, you know, emotions, not huge plots. So sometimes I wonder how would the film, how it would be if somebody else would direct film based on my script, because lots of things I don't put in the script, but I remember. A lot of things I put that in a script that they could be not important for other directors. But, you know, like, I think writer-director always has its own way, you know, and this is the specific of writing for myself.